Have you ever wondered, can my feet affect the rest of my body? Hi, I'm Dean with the Good Feet Store, and April is Foot Health Awareness Month, and we wanted to answer some of these questions that we get in our store very commonly. And one is, do our feet affect the rest of our body? The answer is, yes, it can. Now, there are two specific scenarios that can affect our body. And the first thing to consider, though, is that our feet are our foundation of our body. It's kind of like a house. If the foundation's unlevel, that structure will follow too. So the first scenario, though, is if our feet are too low of arch, or too flat, or if we have too high of an arch, this affects our body. So as our feet start to lower or flatten, they actually don't just go straight down. We have a tendency to actually rotate to the inside. So if you notice, actually, if we rotate to the inside and flatten our feet, the ankles like to follow. And then in turn, since our knee bone is connected to our ankle bones, right, our knees will come in. And worst case scenario, we get those knock knees. The opposite end is if you have a really too high of arch, we don't just go straight up, we have a tendency to rotate to the outside. So once again, we start rotating our feet to the outside, our ankles will open up, and so will our knees follow, and we get those bow-legged knees. So the height of arch, too flat or too high, rotates those ankles and knees and works its way up. Now the second scenario is if the arch height between both of our feet are different. So I have an example of 2 feet here. This one's a flat arch model. This is a really high arch model. And the first thing you notice that there's a height difference between the two. So if, say, we have our right foot is a little too low or flat on one side, and the other side is up higher, or a normal to higher arch, what will happen is that we can have this leg length discrepancy or difference between the two. So our hip can actually drop down. Now, we don't walk at this angle. Our body wants to compensate for balance, so our upper torso will then turn to keep us balanced, and tends to drop this left shoulder, raising this right shoulder, and then our head, we like to turn to keep it balanced and kind of crook our neck. So just having a difference in height of arch worked its way all the way up. So for April, the Foot Health Awareness Month, we're doing a series of videos to answer some of these questions that we see in our store commonly. And also, we're having a foot check event where we're inviting our friends from Therapeutic Associates, a physical therapist, to come in, spend about 5 hours on Saturday, April 8th. And if you would like to know more about your feet, come on in and learn with the physical therapist. Also, if you have any questions or comments about this video, or want to share any foot-related stories, email us at information@goodfeetnw.com, and we'd love to hear from you.